What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In the last video, y'all saw that we got the motor assembled. Yeah, it's sitting over there on the floor, ready to go into the car. Right there. So, that's what we're going to be doing today. According to the title of the video, we're going to be putting the motor back in the car, finally. Just one step closer to having her fired back up. But before we start on that, I got another mod that we're going to be doing to the car prior to putting the motor in, because it's going to make it way easier, less likely of getting in my way. So let's take a look. All right, so we are going manual brakes. Yep. Got it from Motion Raceworks. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Gotta still get brake lines for the car. All those are coming out. We're going braided lines on there, like AN lines, AN fittings on them. Just because I hate flaring, I refuse to do it. Done it before on a car, never again will I do it. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to pull the brake assembly out so we can drill the hole for the plunger. Then we get to mount her on up in the car. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull the brake pedal out. Try to get it out, because I got a cage in my car. I can't just lay over in the car. So shouldn't be too awfully hard. I think it's got a few bolts and they'll come on out. So that's where we're going to get started. We're going to get the brake assembly out and go ahead and drill the hole for the plunger. All right, so done got the brake gas pedal assembly out. We also done got the brake pedal off. This kit calls for you to run 2 inches from the center point of the upper pivot, and then 1/2 inch from the outside in. So that's what we're going to do. I only got one hand if I'm holding the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and measure everything out, and I'll show y'all. We got to drill a 3/8 hole, but I'll show y'all once I get everything measured out and drilled. All right, so we got our 3/8 hole drilled. Hopefully that's the right measurements. That's what I did. 2 inches from the center to center, then 1/2 inch from the edge. So if you're doing this, get you the right drill bits. Do not use wooden drill bits. Get you some carbide drill bits, and go ahead and do it the right way, because that, my friends, is some thick metal. So we got that done. We're gonna go ahead and put it in. Unfortunately, we are not going to be fully installing this. We're just gonna make sure everything lines up right, like it should, because we're gonna have to bench bleed this before we start putting in the lines and everything. That way we don't run into trouble. So, but that's what we're gonna be doing. Then we're going to be getting everything ready to put into the car today. So, gonna put this back together, put it back in the car, make sure everything is good. All right, so we got the mounting plate, or whatever you want to call it, for the master cylinder put in. Never again will I do one of these. This is the biggest pain in the tail. You have to drill out the 2 top holes, which they're half aligned in those holes. And then the mounting points, it puts, you see I still got a little bit of metal there. I'll probably get a Dremel or something and Dremel it out, sand it down, whatever. But for the most part, everything's done here. Yeah, never again. Never again will I do one of these. But it's ready for the master cylinder. I got 2 bolts just chilling in there. I'll probably put the washer and everything back behind it. So yeah, that's done. So now what we need to do is start preparing the car for the motor. We're going to go ahead and put the torque converter in and get it done, so we ain't gotta worry about that or forget it when we're so excited about putting that in. All right, so we got the converter put in. It is already seated all the way in the back like it needs to be. Got the motor up on the hoist. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put the motor plate and water pump on. That way when we drop it in there, we can bolt it up and she'll be ready. So that's what I'm going to do. And next thing we're going to start doing is putting her in the car. Guys, we are done. I didn't do much on putting the motor in because I believe I fought it more than anything. First thing I started off with, motor plate, put it on backwards, so I had to take it back out of the engine bay and swap it around. Had my fiance help me put the water pump on, because you gotta have two sets of gaskets, one between the motor and one between the water pump. But yeah, we got it. Let me show you how much room is in this engine bay. So guys, that's what we're looking at. Of course, the radiator is gonna be sitting right there. Air cooler right there. But guys, we got room. Got away on brake lines. Got ordered those. So needless to say, we are one step closer to having this car back up and running. Got a few more things to wire up. It's just one video closer to firing this thing up. Start testing everything. Luckily, I forgot. The last motor we had was a stock bottom end, so the tune and the Holly will go ahead and work. But yeah, guys, she's in. She's bolted up. I gotta put in 2 more bell housing bolts, and she'll be good. So that is what I've been working on. Hot. I guess tomorrow I will start working on fuel lines, getting everything routed up. I need to order some 90s, so I'll probably do that tonight. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of room up in there. So, but yeah, we're slowly but surely getting there, guys. Not much left on. I might start putting the turbo kit back on, just to see where the turbo sits versus the radiator. Oh, excuse me. So see how much of a difference it does make. Yeah, that's what we got. I need to put the balancer on. I'll probably do that after this video. Start putting everything on. We're gonna have to make some new new lines for the. I don't know. The other ones might fit. Not really 100% sure, but they might. So not gonna count on it though. I gotta get one more bolt. I gotta find the other one for the motor plate on that side. So, yep. But for the most part, guys, she's in. Just gotta, I'm hoping, keep our fingers crossed that this motor lasts a good while, or at least till the end of February. So, yeah, this is what I got so far, guys. The motor is in. We are one video closer to being done with this car. Still gotta finish up some wiring inside the car. Gotta run the fan wires. I got to redo some pieces on the harness, swap some things around. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Maybe a short video, I'm sorry, but this was my main goal today, was to get this done. We got the oil pan on, got the oil feed. I gotta go get oil filter stuff. So I think I'm gonna have to change that where the rod is on that thing, because it's at an angle. I think it's supposed to be straight. So yeah, we got the brake master cylinder done. We got the motor in. Next video we'll probably start putting turbo kit on. See where we're sitting at. So if you like these videos, hit that thumbs up. If you ain't a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We should have this but this car up and going here very shortly. Sooner rather than later. Got a few more things to order. I think we're going to put engine limiter on this car, so it's not flexing back and forth and actually stabilizes it. Be pretty nice. So yeah, until next one, guys, we'll see y'all later.